Morocco, a land of sunshine, a land of deserts, a land of secrets, old stories whispered on the desert winds. They tell of Aicha Kandicha, a jinn, a demon, a monster. Her voice like a magical song, her beauty a dangerous trick. Those who are tricked, they go crazy, or worse. The old people warn everyone about her. They say she hides in the dark. Her laughter can be heard in empty places. Yunus, a young man, laughed at the stories. He called them silly stories for kids. He didn't believe them. One day he bragged to his friends. He said he would go to the valley where Aicha Kandicha lives. His friends begged him not to go. They pleaded with him not to test his luck. Yunus laughed. The sun started to set as he left the village. Yunus walked, pretending to be brave, toward the valley. The air got cold. The shadows grew bigger. The valley seemed to eat the light. Yunus wasn't so brave anymore. He felt cold, but not from the air. He walked deeper into the valley. Each step made him more and more scared. It was totally quiet, except for a soft tune, spooky and pretty. Yunus stopped. He listened hard. The tune got louder. It seemed to be coming from someone, a woman. She was sitting on a rock. Her back was to him. Long black hair flowed down her back. She turned around, her face unbelievably pretty, but her eyes full of ancient evil. Yunus saw what she really was. Goat legs with hooves, eyes that burned like fire from hell. He screamed. Yunus ran as fast as he could. The valley seemed endless. His heart pounded in his chest. He could still hear her laughter. It echoed in his mind. He stumbled and fell. The world went dark. Gap 2S. When he woke up, he was back in the village, but he was never the same. The old people say he was cursed, forever haunted by Aicha Kandicha. Gap 3S. Yunus would often be seen wandering the outskirts of the village, whispering to himself, eyes darting as if expecting her to appear at any moment. The villagers, despite their fear, avoided him, terrified of the curse that clung to him. Gap 2S. The once brave and defiant Yunus was now a shell of his former self. His nights were filled with nightmares, his days with an unending dread. The melody that once lured him into the valley now played incessantly in his mind, driving him further into madness. Gap 3S. The legend of Yunus and Aicha Kandicha became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers that lurk in the shadows and the price of defiance against ancient evils. Gap 2S. And so the villagers continued to live in fear, always looking over their shoulders, always listening for the haunting melody that marked the presence of Aicha Kandicha. Gap 3S. For Yunus there was no escape, no solace. His fate was sealed the moment he heard the whispers in the wind. His screams echoed through the village, a constant reminder of the horror that awaited anyone who dared to defy Aicha Kandicha. Gap 2S. The villagers knew that as long as Yunus lived, the curse of Aicha Kandicha would never be lifted. And thus his story became a dark chapter in the annals of the village, a tale of courage turned to horror and a warning to all who dared to listen.